to do is to spread the gospel. Okay? Jesus was walking amongst the most corrupt system, the Roman Empire, and did not address it. I'm not saying that Christians shouldn't get involved in politics, but when you make that the main focus in your sermons, Jesus did not preach hate. Okay? So your Christianity and your theology is off. You just using the LGBTQ before your own reasonable purpose. So I'm questioning your salvation. I'm questioning your Christianity. So I had to leave.
Well, this guy's an atheist, so.
All right.
I like Gina's there, by the way, too. It speaks to the whole idea of how the topic of messaging, how some things, I think when people aren't getting a message, it's if you focus on one thing too hard, you start missing the other piece of the picture. And Regina's example, which is really good, the whole idea of, what was Jesus supposed to, what was Jesus was about, what was Christianity was about. And you're focusing on something else. Everything else that really was supposed to be a factor is not really coming into play as much as you think, as much as it should. And I think that's at the heart of the whole, this whole thing with, I think that means for us collectively, I'm talking about us as, U.S. citizens, we have to think more robustly about several policies that we're looking for from a politician, not just leaning up on one, because I think if we focus on just one aspect of it, this is how we get to be pulled by all these you need to look at it.
That's how voters are here.
I'm in agreement. I'm trying to get back in here. One second. Let me write in the horses because this is going crazy. All of this, I was getting what he said. He said a thing that is true. This is what the people who are voting are saying. And you're going to argue with the voter that this is how they should not feel? And you think that's going to push them to your side? That's the part that I don't understand in this. I don't understand if you want their vote and all you're going to do is chastise them for feeling how they feel, that says to them you're trying to make them feel how you feel. And that's not what they want to do. So I don't know how we deal with that crux of the problem.
Can I say one thing? I agree with what you just said, First Lady. I had been out of the room, but I was here in time to hear whoever said that their friends couldn't get down with the trans thing. Here's how I would then ask is, so did they hear the Democrats? I would say, so can you show me where the Democrats were so down with the trans? Or did the Republicans tell you that the Dems are so down with the trans? And did they stay on that message? Because at the end of the day, which is something that I found out late in the game, was the transgender thing was signed under Donald Trump. He signed off on that. I wonder how many people who voted against the Dems because of what Republicans were saying even knew that. I pretty much paid attention a lot, and it was way late in the game when I heard that or realized that he's the one that signed it. So I think with our messaging, those are the type of things we need to be looking at. When they can drill down to a specific issue that caused them to flip their vote. We know that they're projecting.
Yeah.
We know these things, but we don't take the time to help them see it. And let's talk about it. Let's see who's really talking about the transgender thing like that. Because I never saw anybody getting down with the trans.
I just have to say one thing too. You have to understand.
I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to see anybody hurt.
I'm sorry.
Let's talk about it. That's all I'm saying. Maybe we got to get better at that part of the messaging, especially when we know that that's not what it is. But if that's what's before them all the time, yeah, people are going to think that. We have to kind of help the